Imagine waking up and driving to the dealership to look at a car you saw online and finding out there are only 113 vehicles left across your local market. Then you look over your shoulder and realize there are 87 other people in the parking lot holding checkbooks, ready to buy one today as well. That's not a friend's chaotic auction. That's a hyper-focused game of musical chairs where the buyers are completely sober, holding strict budgets, and refusing to sit down unless the seat perfectly fits their wallet. Welcome to the State of Twin Falls Housing. I'm Jeff Abram, and yes, I am a licensed realtor, even when I don't dress like one, act like one, or sound like one. Professional skeptic of housing headlines, and for our purposes, your numbers guy. Every week we hold this completely unnecessary but somehow essential briefing to answer one question. What is the housing market actually doing to your wallet? Because it's certainly doing something to mine. So let's take a look. A healthy market for a metro area this size would usually have 400 to 500 homes just sitting and waiting for you. Now, if you watched last week's briefing, you would know we hit a critical choke point where we were down to just 84 homes on the shelf. This week, we saw a tiny bit of breathing room as active inventory ticked up to exactly 113 available homes across the entire Twin Falls Metropolitan Area. But don't let the headline watchers convince you that this means it's a cool-off. Because while inventory grew by a handful, buyer demand scaled right along with it. Last week, buyers cleared out 62 homes off the board. This past week, they went ahead and swept 87 homes straight into pending or closing status. The inventory disappearing is strictly the inventory price for local reality. Everything else is getting left behind. That is actually what's happening on the ground. And if you follow the traffic across the valley, the evidence is everywhere. The first clue is Twin Falls. 3-bedroom homes are still disappearing in under 3 weeks at a median price of $374,500. But those 4+ bedroom and luxury listings pushing towards the average of $432,098 mark. They aren't aligning with local paychecks. They're just becoming expensive display models sitting on the shelf for nearly a month. Then you cross the bridge over the Jerome. Suddenly, buyers in Jerome stop dead at a strict $349,900 ceiling. They aren't refusing Jerome. They are flatly refusing the payment. Entry-level homes vanish the second they go live. But the moment larger properties try to stretch toward that unsold listing average of $422,904, it hits a wall and the traffic stops completely. Kimberly tells a completely different story. Kimberly isn't fighting affordability. It's fighting availability. Buyers are showing up, but homes just aren't. And even new construction can't keep pace with Kimberly. The pipeline is simply drying up. Then Filer lies to you. On paper, looks incredibly wealthy, showing a closed transaction of $470,950. But in reality, 2 homes. That's all. That's all that's left on the active market. A tiny low-volume pocket of custom homes on acreage skewed the math, masking the fact that normal residential lots are completely non-existent. And then there's Buell, who actually might be the most disciplined market of all of them. It's being treated strictly as an affordability retreat, pushing the median close price right to $405,000. But the very second a seller stretches beyond what the local buyers are willing to pay as they try to hit the average target of $388,954, the buyers just instantly disappear. The engine still driving this entire sorting machine is the humble 3-bedroom house. Sellers still trying to dump oversized high utility 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom footprints onto the market at premium price. But the buyers are walking away from them still. They want practical, standard residential spaces that fit a monthly budget. The standard spaces are gone in days. The giant footprints are turning into stagnant piles of active listings. The market isn't broken. It isn't frozen. It isn't crashing. It's sorting. Every single listing gets one question. Do you fit today's buyer? If the answer is yes, you're gone in 19 days. If the answer is no, you become the inventory everyone complains about. If you want to see the handful of listings in the valley that actually fit today's buyer before the machine filters them out, drop a comment or shoot me a text. And if you are shopping anywhere in Twin Falls, reach out. I will make sure you are connected with somebody who handles reality, not wishful thinking. Anyway, that's the state of the state.